These are Mopar people. You spray paint any kind of weird code on something, and suddenly it's $10,000. Mopar guys are so weird. I just bought it and a beer, $775.
And he got a beer. Plus we've acquired libations.
Yeah, I've got beer in the refrigerator too.
Drag it out, dude. Let's do this. This is like a T-bone steak smothered in Corona. So we're staying here tonight, right? We're drinking. I think the beer was the impetus for this genius plan.
Peppermint schnapps, dude.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, let's go be heroes in your car, get some beer. We're just gonna be closer to the tacos and beer.
This is among our worst work ever.
It seems to run better than when we had it. And maybe that's because it sat at a race car shop for 3 years without us working on it. Don't need that anymore.
It only has minor differences, like it's not a cross flow, the alternator's on a different side, water pump's in a different place, motor mounts are different, small things like that.
The peak of our hackery here at Roadkill.
Look at this.
Yeah?
That's belt leather.
Yeah, it could be. Ooh, it is.
Yeah.
Well, that is. Okay.
Okay. Well,
That's cool.
that would be the flammable brake clean on a plastic table. There's so many things we do that you should never do at home.
Because I could have just done this.
Oh. Yeah.
It's weird. This thing also came with like a bunch of sheets of paper that says instructions on it.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
The body is ratchet strapped to the chassis.
That is how we would do it.
This is exactly how we do it.
This is one of my favorite parts of the car, even if, you know, like you said, Ray Charles welded it with his feet. Yeah, this is pretty much the best day at work ever. Still the best day at work ever. This has definitely been the best day at work ever.
Ratchet straps are like the next level of zip ties, if you really think about it.
You could rip the nipples out of the carburetors right there.
You're a genius. Steering wheel nut, I would like to consider that not optional. That was textbook use of heat.
Yeah, notice that's the good tape, the Super 33.
That's right.
And you want to go vertical when you do this, because you want to make sure it's on there. Car should run now.
The skirt action. You gotta get the blanket going just right here, and you turn it into the skirt before you sit down in the car, like so. And then you take your second one and you stuff it around your feet, and it's actually pretty good. Proven through many miles. Here's some kindling. Start this bonfire. Oh, now the key's in my pocket. Maybe this will counteract the alignment. It'll go perfectly straight.
Yeah.
Man, that carburetor is not happy.
Hey, leave the ignition off and crank it.
No chance that these headers fit with the factory column shift. The engine's all disassembled and we don't have the parts to put it back together. The manifolds are off and the headers won't fit. And the tube's cut halfway through.
We can't put the engine back to the way it was before because we gave the camshaft to a cam.
We do have a fuel cell ratchet strapped.
You would think after 5 years of doing this. No, you wouldn't think that.
Did we tighten the lug nuts?
I don't know. Spent so much money and worked so hard. Only for the car to do this during transport.
I have no plan whatsoever. We're just gonna hook stuff up and pull. It's overheating. The blower belt is shredding, and I reached in to try and cut the zip tie, and it just scalded me. The hose is burning on the header. This is well thought out.
I did a lot of Ray Charles parts ordering on this deal. Oh, there's all the cops. I'm trying to be casual. That is a home for wayward spiders. Who did this keep warm at night? A prison blanket. Yuck. Why am I doing this?
I don't know.
Strangely fascinated by it.
I'll say one thing. They weren't lactose intolerant. That is solid.
Oh, remember kids, keep having dreams, even if you never achieve them. You know that wouldn't have worked with Dove. Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm now wet, sweaty, homeless looking, and about to drive into a rainstorm on slick tires. It's gonna be a good night.
I only drive cars with 4 working shocks, dude.
Forgot your standards were much higher than mine.
Make sure you get the rainbow polish. Not responsible for mirrors, don't have those. Rear windshield, don't have that. Wipers, don't have that.
Oh, you sandbagger. And not give us any diseases we didn't walk in here with already.
Yep.
Oh, that worked. Oh, that worked. Ah!
Oh, look, there's like turds on fire. See the glowing embers? My mouth has tasted like mouse poop more often than I really want to admit. It's a roadkill thing. There's nothing left to do but clean the poop out.
This sucks, dude.
It's terrible.
This truly sucks.
Yeah. Because the dookie was bad. Thing is, we knew that was gonna be a problem, but somehow we were delusional that we could make it like 100 miles on a battery.
Found your problem.
Or it could be that.
Yeah.
We'll get it in the Jeep, get it running, and then find some catastrophic problem we didn't expect that prevents us from leaving, and then we'll be behind schedule because roadkill. It rides fantastic, and that's when I heard the engine's starting to fall apart again. But that's not really important right now because it's really cold, so we'll wait till it's snowing and we're at the side of the road in order to fix that.
We'll blow up the block before we ever need a clutch.
Probably true.
I'm gonna keep it positive, but I do want to point out the fact that our track record in Colorado has not been good. You realize we tried to flat tow a 55 home from Colorado and left it there. We jumped a Cadillac and left it there. Like, we
are not leaving this one here.
We're not good at leaving this state with what we intended to leave in. It's remarkable that we haven't snapped a single bolt yet. Right about now, Dave's on the other side of the yard and probably snapping every bolt he's touching just because I said that out loud.
Okay, great. Guys, there's no engine in here.
There's no trans either. All of the hurdles.
What?
All of the hurdles we've had have been challenging.
Quit it.
I didn't say we've overcome them all. I just said they were challenging.
They were. This is a definite because roadkill moment. This is roadkill ridiculous.
After 6 years, you'd think we wouldn't be running out of gas anymore.
Nah, you gotta give the audience what they want.
Maximum suffering?
Yeah.
Oh, right, idiot, we're broke down. Haven't you ever seen this show before? Hey, look, there's a swap meet. Maybe they have... Oh, no way. It's done.
It's done.
I feel very confident about this.
Dude.
All right, we made it 50 feet and all of a sudden there's no brakes whatsoever. No front brakes. Like something went wrong with something. This is like the roadkill tomb of broken dreams. You know what the beauty is we can race those things on the street anywhere and no one will notice. Oh man, it's just installing itself.
Eat it, eat it.
Okay, I'll take the bullet from this disgusting thing.
Thank you. I'll get you a Christmas card.
I'm not sure if this thing's a complete dog or if that's an animal. This thing is slow and hideous and gross. I wonder if there's anything the Mustang can outrun the Datsun in. This thing's incredibly awful in many ways. My stupid Mustang could not even win a destruction contest. It's like so lame. I never want to see this again as long as I live. You know how people are thrill seekers? We're agony seekers. We like to just go on that roller coaster of, it runs, it won't drive, it's fixed, it's not fast, no, it's fast, then it broke. I would so like to have that feeling of overwhelming joy that, yeah!
I knew, it's running, dude. Let's put a radiator on it and time it and actually run it.
Theoretically, the numbers matching engine for this car. My level of caring. You guys cuddle.
Yeah.
We're gonna go race.
Okay. Oh, you big strong man, you.
Yeah, you should wear your tights next time.
I feel like a superhero with my giant bar.
I really didn't want to take the accessories off the front
With my
of this,
big pole.
but seeing you wield that rusty pole
Yeah, I
totally made it all worthwhile. We're friends, but we're not that kind of friends.
Really?
No. Oh, we're winning at life right now.
Yeah, this thing runs pretty hard.
Where'd you get the popcorn?
You get it free when you go to Colorado Auto and Parts, right at the front.
I'm gonna get me some of that. Can't work without popcorn.
How come you guys don't have your own bags?
Working on it.
Okay. Where's it puking?
Water pump.
That's awesome.
It's
Been a while since you looked truly homeless.
No, I didn't count on this. The worst thing about it, it stinks like pee now that we've got all the windows up and stuff. I think maybe like there's a nest or something that's still up under the dash. Either that or Finnegan irrigated his pants. But if he did, it's so cold in there, it would have turned into a pea slushy. That's gross. All right, see you tomorrow.
We're gonna get pulled over. When do you think our cocaine load?
They're gonna go, oh my God.
They're smuggling.